back again with more comedy, more laughs, and everything in between. You guys know how it is. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And today we are going to continue on. I know it has been so long, since we got into this, but before the channel went off for a lot of months, we were in the middle of a stand-up comedy special with Patrice O'Neal, and that's what we're going to continue at today. And it's going to be part 4 of this comedy special titled Live at the Comedy Store. Okay, well, continuing on with this one, I actually had to rewatch like the first half hour of it just to recap myself, because I hadn't touched anything in so long when it came to this. But yeah, I got hip to this, and we are back at it one more time. And oh yeah, we got planes outside. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you can or not. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with this one, and it's funny as hell so far. And by the time it's over with, if you guys want to just piece it all together and all that, you guys know what to do with the clicks and all that good stuff. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with this one. So let's do it. Patrice O'Neal, Live at the Comedy Store, part 4 of this stand-up comedy special. And if you like this reaction, please hit the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right, you guys know the deal. So yeah, I'm just picking up where I left off, and my lady was able to get her first video done with me, man. We've been waiting for so long for her to work up the nerve and the courage to do that, and she finally did it. So hopefully we're gonna see a lot more of her in the upcoming reactions, you know what I'm saying? But we're here right now, and we got some funny to get to, so let's go ahead and do this one. Patrice O'Neal, Live at the Comedy Store, part 4 of this comedy special, right here on Eddie B TV. Thank y'all for tuning in one more time. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on with this one here. So let's get situated with this one, and here we go.
He don't like you. Look at this motherfucker. He's doing everything but he's eating. It's almost a cry and a laugh at the same time. Shit. This is not hatred, man. I fucking like women. I did like this because I'm tired of really running around trying to find Mrs. Right and all that shit. Mrs. Right is one that don't talk to me. I love this. I got this BlackBerry shit. It's great. I text message and the conversation is over. No extra fat. No facial expressions. I could be on the shit like, yeah, I miss you. But that's when women, man, it's the sad thing, because y'all know how to deal with rejection, man. That's why y'all do this shit to us. Men deal with rejection all day long. Excuse me, miss, hey, how you doing? Can I get your number? I got a boyfriend, bye. It gets to the point where a guy can say hello, and pussy has driven y'all so insane that you don't even know if really it's just a guy saying hi. Hey, hi, excuse me, miss, you have the time? Oh, God, it's that old, what time is it? Time to get a pussy drink.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, what time? And then it's like, oh my goodness, what kind of watch? And then I know, I got a boyfriend.
We've all been there.
So if that's what we deal with every day, man, we can become hardened to that type of shit. Y'all don't ever become hardened to that first level shit. Because y'all got the gun to the pussy all the time. It's reverse rape. Let me explain what I'm talking about. Because women, you can't rape like we think about rape on y'all. It's not like y'all can't come out of the bush with a gun like, give me some dick, motherfucker. The guy would laugh. Like, what you got a gun for? Y'all do it emotionally. Y'all have an emotion for us, right? That you're not sure if we have it for you. So you don't say how you feel because you're not practiced in rejection. So you make us say some shit that we might not want to say. Here's some woman rape. Ready? You missed me? And you gotta answer that shit right away. You can't go, hold on a minute. 1 minute, wait a minute.
Yeah, let me think about it. Do I miss her? I don't know.
How long's it been? Like what, like 5, 6 days or something? Honesty is not the best policy when it comes to wanting some ass. But y'all want us to be honest, but you can't deal with honesty. I can't go, no, I don't miss you, sweetie. Not even in the least. I wasn't really thinking about you.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. He ain't lying.
Like, a lot of girls get upset about being booty calls. Let me tell you something. I got booty calls that I want to spend as much time with my booty call as my real girl. Like, once a week. Don't call me, I call you. So girls be like, that label booty call, they don't like that shit, but that's really how I want my relationship. The fuck do you want? I just called and say, what? I'm on my period. You still want me to come over? No. Why? What the fuck for? You're gonna force me to talk? Is that a crime? Don't come over my house can't fucking. I don't mind if we don't fuck, but I don't want to can't fuck. And you got problems physically, like,
oh, man.
And we don't care about your period, ladies. I'm not trying to be a dick. That's between you and God. I didn't put this upon you. I wish you didn't bleed once a month. There's some pain we go through that y'all don't fucking know about. You ever zip your clitoris up in your zipper? Nope.
Oh, God.
I zipped my dick up in my zipper when I was 3. I still remember that shit.
Oh, man.
Y'all keep having babies. That can't be that much pain. Y'all keep having them. I ain't zipped my dick in my zipper up. In 31 years, I haven't zipped that. I remember. I backed the fuck up because I remember that pain.
That's real. That's real, though.
It was horrifying.
That chick laughing so hard in the background.
Kidney stones. Y'all gotta respect us too.
That's real.
Leave a motherfucker alone. He'll stay with you. Don't bother him. We run off instinct and desire, not off making us do shit. Love me, motherfucker!
Oh, no.
We've been together 2 years. We gotta do something. Marriage!
Oh, man.
But I don't want to.
Yeah.
You can't lie. I used to lie. You know how many 2-year one-night stands I've been in?
What? Oh my God, that is real.
I just didn't go, look, I thought I liked you, but it's not. You gotta go.
Yeah, man.
What? I'm just being honest, you know what I mean? You can stay, but I don't think I want to go any further in a relationship and all that. Hear the silence? Hear that shit? That shit is mean, but it's true. What you want? You stay in these relationships and waste your good years? Men can, ladies, stop wasting your good years. Men can fuck till we can buy pussy till we dead. You can't buy what you need. You can't buy dick. There's no need for you to buy dick.
Nope.
You can't buy true emotions. You have to learn how to make us desire. But you don't want to do that shit. Motherfucker's sitting on a Sunday, right? He's in the bed like this, or sitting on the side of the couch, doing nothing. He don't need you to come rescue him from himself. Why you sitting there? Why you just sitting around? Let some light in. All we do is sit around and let's do something. Why we don't? How come we? You got drool coming out of you. Leave that motherfucker alone. Because eventually, after he wakes up out of his coma, because you never bother him, he's going to go, oh shit, my girl is the shit. Holy shit, she don't bug me. Then you're going to feel like, it's going to bubble up. You can't force a motherfucker to like you. Why? How come you didn't call me? I'm 34, I'm grown, man. Don't tell me to come to bed. Did you just tell me to come to bed? I'm almost a middle-aged man. I don't give a fuck if my face is getting ready to fall off. Don't tell me to come to bed. Get up, come to bed.
Yeah, I know.
Can I have my manhood? What you watching? What you watching? Move over. I'm watching football, sweetie, by myself. Why can't I watch? Move. Let me sit next to you. Move. Y'all don't get and y'all don't even care about like vibes. You know, when y'all got a vibe like you mad, all you gotta do is have a vibe. Motherfuckers like, what's the matter? What's wrong? What I do? What I do? I don't know. I don't know what I did. What tell me? We can be sitting there like, I hate you. I don't like you. Over. Why don't you die, bitch?
Happened so much. Oh man, he's so real with that one, man.
This is not a way to watch football.
Yeah. Nah.
And we don't even fuck with y'all like that. Come in the room, you watch a Lifetime. What you watching? What's on? Would you move over? Move over. You ain't got no yogurt and unsalted raw cashews for me? Move over. Can I have some?
Yeah, let me get some of that.
I don't want my own. I'm gonna go get a spoon and eat yours. I'm eating yours. Who's that? Ain't that the mother from Family Ties? What happened? What happened?
God damn. That don't go down like that, man. No, it don't. That look on his face too, man. He just sitting there letting it all sink in, man.
It starts young, ladies. It starts young. It's brutal, man. I feel bad for you. It starts young, man. I watch this Maury Povich, man. They have the bad little girls and shit. Women should have to stop being made to feel like whores, man, because they got desire to fuck. Separate your vaginas from your bodies, man, or your minds. It's not the same thing. Just put it. We want that anyway. That's what we don't care if you can read or write. We want that right away. That's our vibe. It's not, we don't want to be like that. We want to be mature. We want to just talk to you and go, hey, really? Wow. It's something about pussy that we have to get first and then we can move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But y'all the same way. Y'all don't want dick, y'all want our souls. As soon as you get it, you don't like us. Ugh.
Oh, man,
Ugh, you love me. Get the fuck out of here, faggot. You make me sick. You love me. That's why I knew that, because motherfuckers allow themselves to get pussy whipped so much and don't say, I'm telling you how liberating it is to just tell your girl to shut up. Will you shut the fuck up? What? Shut up. And dismiss her. They can't take it. What's the new Scott Peterson motherfucker? Hackney. I knew he killed his wife. When his first press conference, he was like, and they showed the film, right? These are films of him. He's in the kitchen cutting carrots, right? For some fucking Tupperware party or something. She's like, cut it like this, and you see the film. They're taping. Who the fuck tapes cutting carrots? They need psychopath way. That's probably her idea. We're gonna chronicle our life. Cut carrots, pussy motherfucker. I knew that motherfucker did that shit because he was on TV going, please help find my missing wife. What? No man cries over his missing wife.
Oh, God.
She'll be gone 6 months before he goes, wait a minute, this bitch, she's gone.
No, come on.
Yo, fellas, stop partying. Hold the fuck up. She ain't back yet.
Oh, my God. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there, man. Jeez, man. I swear, I don't care if I've seen something from Patrice like 1,000,000 times or something, man. It's like no matter what, the way he breaks things down and explains it to you in a way that can make you laugh, but make you think and make you feel all at the same time, you just cannot go wrong. That's why he's one of the greats, man. I put him up there with George Carlin, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor, all of them. I put him right up there because, you know, he was already like way ahead of his time in so many ways. All right, y'all, man. That was Patrice O'Neal with Live at the Comedy Store, part 4 of this comedy special. Well, man, it's like there's already been so much in this special that he's talked about. And, you know, if you want to know how I felt about the other stuff he talked about, go back in the first 3 parts and catch up. But I don't know what it is, man. Like from the time I was a young kid, you know, and I became interested in girls like that, you know, hit puberty and all that. you know, I was really in my feelings about how I wasn't going to be like anything else that I saw. You know what I mean? I saw a bunch of dudes acting some kind of way, saw a bunch of females acting some kind of way. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I said females. Please, ladies, don't get mad at me for that. It just comes out that way. Please don't be offended. And even if you are, don't give a fuck. But, I started noticing things, and things that I thought that I would never be a part of, and things that I would never do, you know. But then all of a sudden you go through some stuff, and then you start realizing, like, yeah, this is really how it is. This is how these feelings come up. This is how these thoughts come up, and, you know, the actions, you know, it all just kind of just goes, you know, step by step. You know, it's a step-by-step process, but everybody gets there. Trust me, they do. I just, you know, I wish that there was a way, you know, that honesty in relationships was something that was, you know, respected and cheered on, as opposed to discouraged and belittled. Because, you know, what he said is not wrong. You know what I mean? Like, to hear a woman say to your face that she wants you to tell her the truth and be honest, it's like one of the biggest slaps in the face that you could possibly receive as a man. Because once you start telling truth, all of a sudden the relationship is over. You guys are probably fighting a lot, or there's no sex anymore. It's just like, how dare you say be honest, you know? And I'm not saying that goes for every woman and every man in every relationship, but for the most part, that's really how it is. You know, like, have a man sit there and tell you how he really feels about this and that and all this. All you're going to get is just bad looks and, you know, just like, how could you say such a thing? I was like, you said you wanted me to tell you the truth. Like, you think just because we're together, you are who you are and I am who I am, that we're supposed to just go in this scripted direction of what you think a relationship is. If I started saying what I thought a relationship should be, you'd look at me like I was high on crack or something, you know. But everything, it's a female favoritism pertaining to relationships, because whatever they say is the law, you know, because they got the vaginas, and whatever they say is, you know, the law. Otherwise, you don't get none of this, and you don't. You know, I'm like, nah, I don't abide by that. I stopped abiding by that in my early 20s, man, and it was just too much. Because, like, earlier in the special, he was talking about how it takes a lot away from you inside when you're phony. And relationships, you know, take a lot of a man's manhood, his honesty, his self-respect, and, you know, just his overall confidence. Like, relationships take a lot of that away. And it just sucks to have to deal with that, you know. And, you know, the relationship I'm in now, and I just... there's been some bad times, there's been some dishonesty, you know, and all that stuff, but, you know, we've always come for full circle around to where we started, and we find out what was wrong, and we, you know, hash it out, work it out. But it's just, you know, to all the ladies out there, if I could suggest one thing, if you really insist that you want your man to be honest, you got to be ready for some things that you're not gonna like. Because a lot of things that you guys do and a lot of ways that you guys act, you confront us with it and we don't like it. But there's always that compromise. That's like a 4-letter cuss word to me, man. Like, oh God, compromise. It's just like the only ones that really seem to be compromising anything is men. And if you heard that, you know, that your woman was compromising something, it would be like, just, geez, if that's the case, then why are you even with me? You know, it's just, it never stops, to be honest with you. But he said something interesting. A couple things that he said that were interesting here. One was like, you know how many 2-year one-night stands I've been in. Like, when I heard that, man, I swear my stomach dropped, because that's exactly what a lot of life was like for guys in their early 20s leading to their 30s and all that. It's just like, if you say how you really feel, then all of a sudden you gonna hurt her. And so I'm like, it's better to rip off the Band-Aid now as opposed to like months and years going by. You don't really care about her like that. And to be honest, she probably didn't even really care about you like that either. But maybe she just felt like she was supposed to go through these motions in order to make it what it is or what it was or whatever. But that's just something else that you fellas got to work out. You can't be afraid to say nothing to a woman, man. I've never been afraid of a woman physically, emotionally, mentally. But sometimes when I was younger, I did say things that I didn't mean to dodge certain bullets because I just didn't want to deal with any headaches. But yeah, deal with the headache in the moment, because then it'll turn into a permanent migraine, and you don't want that, fellas. Please just say what's real. And if they don't want to, you know, mess with you no more, they don't want to fuck with you no more, you know, hey, like he always used to say in some other clips I've heard, he's like, don't be afraid to take the L, fellas. Don't be afraid to take the L, please. And another thing he said in there that really clicked with me, and ladies, pay attention to this too, because I have my own feelings about that, but the way he said it was just so like smooth. But he said like women need to stop being made to feel like, you know, whores for having, you know, for wanting to have sex and all that. I've always struggled with that, because, you know, the way society works, man, they try to, like, you know, force feed you a bunch of nonsense all the time. It's just like, if sex is supposed to be something between two people that two people are supposed to like, then why is it that one side likes it a little bit more than you expected, all of a sudden there's something wrong with it? You know, I don't agree with that at all. You know, I was a kid and I was saying things, you know, because I was just sitting there like, wait a minute. So you're telling me because I want something and you want something, then all of a sudden you have to feel some kind of way if somebody were to find out about that? That don't make no sense to me, man. It never has made sense. Because, like, the way I understand it, to be honestly, there's a lot of dudes out there that will clown a woman because she's, you know, been with a few too many guys by their standards or whatever. But if she were to give that dude a shot, he'd be all over it in the snap of a finger. So that dude's a hypocrite. There's tons of dude hypocrites out there who act all phony and act all kinds of ways just because they ain't the one in line to get something from this particular woman. And I don't agree with that. I think it's phony behavior, man. And I don't abide by it at all. If you're going to clown a woman, then you need to clown a dude. Some people say that dudes are different and women are different. Yeah, that's true, man. But you know what? It doesn't make sense to rub salt in that wound, especially if you're going to be the one trying to get with that same chick that you dissing. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. And there's more to it than that, obviously. But, you know, we're just, you know, little bits and pieces, little sprinkles that we get into. And what else did he say? One more thing that I should chime in on real quick. I really, really enjoy how he just does not have that fear, you know, to say how he really feels about stuff. Because Patrice has been honest. I've heard some clips of him where he talks about how he used to be when he was younger and how he needed to unlearn some of that nonsense. And that's what I would say to you guys as well. You know what I mean? Like, your first instinct is always the most correct one. You know what I mean? I think he said that too. It's like your first instinct. The first thing you think about is the thing that you really, really feel. And to avoid hurting someone else's feelings, you kind of go through these little things in your head where you're like, no, don't say that. Say something a little bit similar. Okay, maybe a little bit something. And then all of a sudden you say stuff that ain't real and stuff goes on longer than it should. You know, and we need to stop that. All of us, you know, not just men, but women need to stop that too. But we still got a little bit of time left in this special, about 20 minutes worth almost. And I just can't wait to hear what else he has. Well, what else to... Gosh, I can't talk. Can't wait to hear what else he has to say. Gosh, I can't talk today. But yeah, man, a very interesting bit and part to this one, man. And Patrice, he always comes through, and he's one of the people that helped me realize some weaknesses that I had that I was able to turn into strengths. So fellas, like, what have we learned in this part? Tell the truth no matter how much it hurts their feelings or whatever, because it's not about hurting someone's feelings. It's about telling the truth. And if someone says the truth hurts, well, it's not really supposed to. Like, a lot of women were raised to believe things that just aren't true. And some of the things that they learned those things from was men. Men told them things that, you know, they knew wasn't true, but yet they're so scared of looking like a bad dad that they'll say things to their daughters that ain't real, and then they come into contact with some real dudes and some real issues and some real situations, and next thing you know, their world gets blown up. You know what I mean? And who's there to pick up the pieces? It sure as hell ain't dad. Mom's gonna be picking it up, saying things about men that aren't true as well, and then it never gets hashed out. It never gets solved. But yeah, I think I've ranted on long enough about this one. We still gotta, maybe I could stretch it out to a couple more parts on this one, but it is what it is, man. We gotta get better. All of us have to get better. I'm not laying the blame at women or men. We all need to get better at this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there, man. Well, one more time, Patrice O'Neal, live at the Comedy Store, part 4 of this comedy special. And if you like that reaction, please hit the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right, you guys know the deal. So yeah, this is gonna be Eddie B TV wrapping this one up one more again, man. I know it's been a long time since we got to this special, man, but I definitely got to finish it. I was just like doing all this other stuff to get, you know, my foot back in the door a little bit. And I'm starting to, you know, feel a lot more comfortable again, like I used to, you know. I hope that I don't ever have to take that much time off ever again, man. It was just a lot of things to get me back to this point. But we're here right now, and we're having fun. Well, at least I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun, too. So, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We got 2 more parts to this. I don't know when we're going to do them, but when we do them, I'm sure we're going to have some fun. So, until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.